Hi everyone, Mrs. Shaw here with another story today. This book is called Stuck, and it's by Oliver Jeffers. And one of the reasons why I like this book is because I love to fly kites. And maybe you'll see why that matters in this story. Stuck. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time. But this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Awful lot of stuff in that tree. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. And then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down a duck, and his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair. The kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman who surely had somewhere else to be, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, a house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. Could there be any more room? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help. "Can we help at all?" And up they went. First the engine, followed by firemen, and there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in terrible trouble. Then he had an idea. Looks like he's grabbing his idea. And he went to find a saw. He lined it up as best as he could and hurled it up into the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite became unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to good use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep, exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Hang on there a minute. I've got a great idea. What was Floyd forgetting? Maybe you could come up with an idea of a machine or something you would use to get everything out of the tree. Draw a picture about it or write a story. I'd love to know what you would use to help get things unstuck. Use your ideas. See you later.